Hey, cousin. It's your favorite cousin, Ken. Here again. I know, cousin. It's a time, okay? Y'all already know this time of year. If you don't know, this time of year, listen, the energy is crazy, okay? It's crazy. So taking mental health days is going to be very important for you at this time. Now, how rude of me. For those of you who don't know me, I am Marie Moses. Everybody calls me your favorite cousin Ken, and you can call me your favorite cousin Ken too. I am a spiritual wellness practitioner, I am an energy healer, and I am a transformative speaker. I am here to support you on your journey, your spiritual growth journey, because you have decided to become the greatest version of yourself. You want to bring this loving, good energy to the planet, and you want to be better. And that's the reason why our paths have crossed. All right, I'm here to support you. If you're a man, you can stay, but I normally work with women. So thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for your time, and thank you for listening. I have a message for the women today. Men, you can stay. You don't have to run, but I do have a message for the women today. Y'all already know whenever I'm guided to come on, I'm going to give you the messages, all right? It's urgent. It's feeling urgent. And I feel like I need to tell you all this because it's not business as usual. You know how, you used to be able to go out on a date with a guy, meet a guy, and you're like, okay, this could be my husband or this could be the one or whatever the case may be. Listen to me. Listen to me good. Listen to your favorite cousin. We're not on that time anymore, okay? It is time for you. And this is optional, but if you want to move forward and become the greatest version of yourself, you're going to have to pay attention to the men that you allow in your life. And I'm not just coming down on men, but this message is about the men that you are entertaining or the men that you have let go. Pay attention, all right? Pay attention, because the title of this live is How Many Men Have Hurt You? Answer this question and be honest with yourself. And I'm not going to keep on saying I'm not coming down on men. I'm not going to keep saying that, because the message is going to come out how the message come out. And if you're a man out there, if you have been hurting women, if you have been leaving children behind in the wayside while you just go on and live your life, your time is up. Okay? I'm just letting you know. Is what it is. If you're a man out there and you are a serial dater, you don't know if you want to get married, you're dating multiple women over and over and over again, just trying to find the one, hey, do it till you're satisfied. But I've been telling y'all since I came back that time is over, all right? You need to find you a partner and settle down. Set down. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. But you cannot say that you did not hear this message. So I told y'all when I came back in 2022 that there is something very vicious going around in these sexual streets, okay? In the sexual streets. And I'm going to tell you again. So like I said at the beginning of this video, sorry, it's coming out. It's coming out. I try to hold it back. I try, but Spirit just said let it go. So I'm going to let it go. When I started this video, calm down. I told you that this is not business as usual. This is not date a person. We get ready to go be together, live together, have the sex, and do all that. You need to take your time and slow down, women out there, and men too. I'm telling you this. People sleeping with each other, doing all kind of stuff. And I'm telling you this ahead of time so that you will know. That's why you have me. That's why you encounter me. Because you need to know something ahead of time. Okay? If you know, women out there, if you know that you have had more men in your life to hurt you than to help you, then why are you trying to run into the arms of a man to save you? A lot of women are doing that. A lot of women are going out into the world and looking for a man, wanting to be a man. Let me get a man, man crazy, boy crazy. Okay? Oh my goodness. I can't tell you how dangerous it is to do that right now. I can't even tell you how dangerous it is. Thank you for the love. I'm telling you though, as best as I can, because these men are hurting and they don't mind hurting you. They do not mind hurting your children. Listen to what I'm telling you. They do not mind. They will smile in your face and put on this show and be the perfect person that you want them to be, just to get what they want. But if you slow down, why they restrict my life? See what I'm saying? The men's probably restricting my life. It's cool though. It's cool. Because I'm still going to keep the party going. Y'all make sure y'all tap the screen. Make sure y'all share the live and do everything y'all need to do, because they just restricted my life. I'm not lying. I'm not telling no lie. And men out there, if you know that women like me are telling the truth, you should stand with us. You should protect the women in your community. You should protect the children in this community. It should not be more women out here raising children than men. This is over. It's over. I'm letting you know that. It's over. Women are tired, we're stressed out, and the only thing a man can do is talk about how tired he is and what he don't want to deal with, and he can go on about his business. Meanwhile, the women, we cannot walk away from our responsibility. We cannot say we are so tired, we don't want to deal with something. We have to take it. And for you men out there, it's unacceptable for you to continue doing what you're doing. And I'm telling you right now, Spirit is stopping you in your tracks. Just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. And women, if you keep being with them, you gonna get stopped too. Everybody about to get spanked up. I'm letting you know that. This is very real. Because y'all know what times we're living in. You know we came here to do this work. We came here to learn, grow, and evolve. That's what we came here to do. Thank you. Thank y'all for the love. That's what we came here to do. But if we're not focused on what we came here to do and developing and allowing our Creator to develop us and heal us and get us into the position, the vibration we need to be in, then we're no earthly good. We just down here having a good time, hanging out, partying, kicking it. Thank you for the love. You know, going out on dates, partying with these men. Listen, women, I love you, but I got to be real with you. A lot of times when the man comes into your life becomes about the man. It's just set up to be that way. Thank you. It's just set up to be that way. And it's not a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's something has to be in our brain to make us do that, because, you know, got to be a little bit twisted to deal with some of this stuff. I'm just telling you the truth. But if you got a man, or if you have a man, in your life that is worth it, it's a good thing. It's a good thing for you to be about your man, your man, your man. That's a good thing. He's going to help you. You going to help him. It's going to be like a well-oiled machine. Y'all going to help each other out. But if you got a man in your life, thank you, and you have to question, how does he feel about me? Where are we going? Is he going to marry me? Is he going to take care of me? Is he going to take care of my children? Is he in love with me? Does he want to be? If you have to ask yourself these questions, he's not the one. He's not the one. And all he's going to do is take your precious years and your precious energy and go off into the world and do it again and again and again and again. I'm telling you, it's real. And y'all know it. For women out there, you're raising children on your own, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. And it's not fair. It's not fair to the children to have to keep going through this. Look, I just got to be real with you. I can't believe they restricted my live, cousin. I didn't say nothing wrong. Thank you. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all. Thank you. I cannot believe I didn't say nothing wrong, but it is what it is, okay? I'm just here to say what I've been saying for the past few years. Men, y'all got to get in position. You were created to lead. And if you are not a leader, then you're done. You're done. You're not going to be able to take the woman that was created to help you and abuse her any longer. You cannot do it. You just cannot. You are not going to be able to abuse the children, neglect the children, leave them in a puddle of tears, and go on with your life. That's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. And any men out there, like I said, if you're not doing this, then you should be speaking up about it. Because if you're not helping women and helping children, you're a part of the problem too. A lot of men feel like, oh, I can't say nothing. That's just how they are. These men don't listen. Yes, they do. They do. They listen to men that they respect. If you're a man that they can respect, they will listen to you. But a lot of times these men are getting away with it because there's no consequence. I'm still surprised that there's no laws against abandoning your children. I'm still surprised. But I promise you, I want to do everything I can to make it a law. If you leave your children, man or woman, you should be charged. That should be a charge. That's a violation. You don't just leave your child with the mother and say, oh, okay, I could just go on with my life and do what I want to do. No. It's unacceptable. And women, we have to take responsibility. Okay, we do. But this is how we do it. Okay, pay attention to the men that you allow in your house. If you are dating, date outside your house. Okay, date outside your house. And I'm telling you this because a lot of these men have negative entity attachments. Okay, they fighting with a lot of dark energy inside. They may not never tell you that, but I'm telling you because I'm your cousin. Okay, they don't even want to deal with their own self. And you think you're going to come into their life and love them right. That never works. It never works. And right now, with the way the energy is, it's so intense. A lot of this is coming up. Okay? So you need to protect yourself and protect your children. If you're going to date, then fine. Your children should know you dating. They shouldn't know anything about what's going on with you or any other man. I know you want a man and you want to get married and all that. Keep it outside of your home. Protect your children. And you should be dating in the daytime. If you go out on dates, then go in the daytime. You don't have to go at night. And if you say, you know what, I'm just going to get to know this person, then you don't have to get to know this person in the dark. Okay? You set yourself up for failure. So you trust him and you trust yourself to be in these dark corners and these dark spaces together. What you think is going to happen? Yeah, it's getting ready to go down. That's what's going to go down. But the way that you prevent anything from getting out of hand, you go and you date them. You go out. Y'all go on y'all dates or do whatever y'all going to do. Spend an hour or two together and then you go back home. Go back home and do that for a long time. I mean a long time, as long as you can. Because I'll tell you this, if we take time to get to know the men that we're dealing with, this will prevent a lot of the problem. It really will. It really will. And a lot of women right now, listen, we're feeling how hard it is. And I'm saying we because we're collective. Okay, we in this together. But we're feeling how hard it is to raise children by ourselves because the money is slowing down for a lot of people. A lot of women are not getting the support and the food stamps and the Medicaid and the welfare. Thank you for the love, everybody. Not getting all that outside support. And it's going to fall all on you. Everything. And that's the price we pay. We got to take responsibility. Okay? We do. But it can be avoided. And the best way to avoid any heartbreak or anything is just focus on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just take yourself off the market. Just for a little while. Get in alignment with spirit. Work on yourself. And I'm talking about spirit within. Go within. Do the work that you need to do on yourself. And focus on yourself. And the better you become, the more discernment you're going to get because you're aligning with the source. You're aligning with spirit. A lot of times we don't have discernment because we're not connected to the source. When we're disconnected from our creator and we connect to these men, then we don't have the sense. I'm just keeping it real. Some people may say women are ditzy or whatever, but that's just the truth. When we are spiritually disconnected from our creator, then a lot of things is just kind of like slow. We process things a little slow. And it's like things can be happening right in front of your face. A man could be telling you stuff. You can see it right there. And you just like, did I see that? Maybe. I don't know. You know? Y'all know what I mean. And it's just like that because we don't have that discernment. And we used to have protection from our dad. You know? Our dad would vet the man. Let me meet him first. You know, before you decide to go out on any dates with him, before you go do this and that, our dad would, you know, get to meet the man and then say, okay, yeah, he's a good person. Okay, go ahead, you know, hand us off to the man. Now, we don't have that. So since we don't have that, we have to protect ourselves. And women just out here just loose, wild, clothes off, everything, just out here with a bunch of wolves. These men. Oh, it's dangerous. And this is an urgent message. Ladies, listen. I know, you know, we've been through so much when it comes to relationships and men and things like that. Why? They restricted my life again because, hold on. Recommendations for your service though, because you may be promoting a brand, product, or a service. The restriction will be removed once you turn on tell viewers that live promotion run. I don't know what they're talking about. They restricted my live. Listen, I don't care. I really don't care. It is what it is. I don't care if one person hears this. If one lady hears this, this message is for you. The live replay will be over on YouTube at the Lighthouse Women of Virtue. Just hear me out, okay? Hear my heart. Oh, my goodness. Where is your focus? Where is your focus? I know we want to find love and be in relationships and all that type of stuff, but that's not what your life is about. Even when it comes to being a mother, your life is so much more than being a mother. So much more than that. Because I promise you, those children are going to grow up and they're going to be gone. They're going to be out the door. You have to figure out what you came here to do. Who are you and what did you come here to do? You have a function, you have a purpose, you have a reason for being here. And men a lot of times can distract us from doing what we came here to do. Just got to be real with you. You say, yes, I just said that. It's the truth. It's the truth. And I did a survey and I asked women, just being honest. How many men have hurt you versus how many men have helped you in your life? Have you had more men to hurt you than you've had to help you? Just be honest with yourself. And if you can be honest with yourself and answer that question, say, you know what, I've had more men to hurt me than to actually help me, then that will open your eyes right there. Just answering that question. That will open your eyes so you can know what you're dealing with. A lot of these men, they don't know where they're going. They don't know what they're doing. They're telling you to follow them and they're not even connected to the source. So you're following them and they don't even know where they're going. No. The woman has always been a solid force in the family because she has a connection to the creator that is very different from the man and anybody else. We get into alignment with our creator and we can help other people. If we're not in alignment with our creator, we cannot help other people. We just out here stressing ourselves out, tired, overworked, and all that. Just doing the most. Just doing the most. Even if you're making a lot of money, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're tired and you're stressed out. Still no good. Still no good. And a lot of us are getting this message to start resting, to start focusing on ourselves, to start doing what's best for us. A lot of us are getting this message. You say, absolutely, that's what got me going within to take a good look at me. Exactly. That's all we have to do. And there is no wrong. You know, men have not done anything to us that we did not allow. And that's the truth. And we have to be real about that. We allow them to do certain things because we just want love. We were created to love. That's just what we do. But giving love to a person who don't want to be loved is going to destroy you every time. Every time. And a lot of these men will punish you for loving them. They will punish you. They will make you pay. The nerve of you to try to love me. Oh, you gonna pay for that? They're gonna play all kind of mind games with you and everything. Y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all know I'm telling you the truth. It happened to your mama. It happened to your grandma. It happened to you. It happened to your sisters. It happened to your cousins. It happened to all the women in your life. A lot of us just watch men just totally just treat us like we're nothing. Nothing at all. And all we ever wanted to do was give more and more love, more and more love. That's it. That's it. That's all. And to get that love in return. That's all we want. But you have to know when you're dealing with somebody that's not on the same time. You have to know when a person is just trying to get your energy and that's all they want. They don't want you. They just want your energy. They want what you can give them. They want what you have. You have to know. And if you take your time and spend more time with him, then you'll know. This is what he wants. He just wants my time. He just wants my energy. He just wants what I have. And if you don't give him nothing, then you ain't lost nothing. You see what I'm saying? You'll be fine. This is the same thing I tell my daughter while she's dating. Listen, you can't tell teenagers what to do. They're going to do what they're going to do, especially once they start driving. You already know that. But I tell her, if you just stay a man's friend, he will give you everything. I'm telling you, I have had some men in my life that when I was younger, like growing up, that will do anything for me. And they were 100% my friend. Just my friend. It's not like that. Like now, all the men got the googly eyes. They looking at your body. They looking at your butt. They looking at this. You know what I'm saying? But I grew up, growing up in the hood and stuff like that. It's like I was more of a tomboy. My brother was very strict on me. So I wasn't out there dating and doing all that type of stuff. No. So everybody knew, who I was based off of who my family is and stuff. Like it wasn't never nothing like that. Like I had genuine friends. Like some of my friends are not here right now and make me want to cry because a lot of them lost their lives. But I can remember just sitting up, chilling and talking and, just hanging out. And I could call them any time of the day. They call me any time of the day. We go places everywhere just like friends. Real friends. Like even before I moved here to Atlanta, y'all know I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. But before I moved here to Atlanta, I had a really close friend, guy friend, like this, okay? Now, true enough, he didn't like girls, okay, in that way. But that was my friend. I mean, I loved him. And I know he loved me too. He would do anything for me and I would do anything for him. We understood each other. And that's what's missing. Once you get to know these men that you're dealing with, you're going to get treated better. I promise you that. I promise you. So if you're getting the same old same with guys, they treating you crazy and disrespecting you and all that, they're looking at you like just another woman. Because that's pretty much what you are. If all they can do is just have the sex with you and just keep on going and go about their business, that's how they treat you. But if you respect yourself and you just treat them like a human, you ain't trying to jump on them and do nothing. You just straight up their friend, talking to them just like you would talk to a regular person. They're going to treat you just like that. I promise you. And that will be your friend for life. I'm telling you. The best friends you will have is a man. It's not until we cross that line. When you cross that line, that's why I tell my daughter, you cross that line, he's not looking at you like a friend no more. And it's something that happens. I don't know what it is. Thank you for the love, y'all. I don't know what it is. It happened in their brain or what. It's just when you cross that line and it goes off into the whole, sayings and all of that, they don't treat you the same. They just don't. It's different. Either they're going to get real controlling and be like, yeah, you my girl, you my, okay. They're going to be like that, or they're going to just toss you to the curb like you don't mean nothing. It's going to be one or the other. And for women out there raising children on your own, you have to ask yourself a question like, is it worth it to risk doing it again? You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking from experience. I did it before. I have children. I have more than one child, and I'm raising them by myself. And I've told y'all my story plenty of times. I told y'all where I come from. I come from that lifestyle, all that, okay? My first son, his dad has been in prison for just about his whole life, and he's 22 years old, okay? My younger two, their dad was murdered in 2020. So it's all on me. It's all on me. And going out there and dating and getting into a relationship again, it's like, that's risky. That's risky. That's how I look at it. And I know a lot of women out there don't look at it like that, because you're still looking at a man like, oh, he's going to come in and make my life better. Not always. Not always. You said count the cost. You have to. Yeah, you have to count the cost. Like, is it worth it? Because if you're taking care of kids by yourself, you're taking care of, even if it's one child by yourself, is it worth it to go out there and see, okay, let me see if the next man is going to do me better than the last one or the last ones. Let me see. It's like we go into relationships just looking for the love, and that's it. We just want to see the love. We just want to see the good. Thank you for the hearts. You just want to see the good. But this message here is to bring you into reality and what you really are dealing with when you're dealing with the man. You have to be, aware. Or you don't. Okay, you don't. But you can't say you don't know. All right? Be aware of what you're dealing with. And whatever is going around right now, that's being spread around right now, it's a lot of people that's going to be singing a sad song. They're going to be singing a sad song. And I'm telling you, this is for the men. Whatever it is that's happening right now, it's like, you know how HIV was very, very, big at one point, okay? It was taking a lot of people out. It's something like that. If it's not that. You know what I'm saying? It's something like, I don't want to say a plague, but that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm hearing. Like, it's something going around. Men are passing it around. And I feel like a lot of men are not being upfront and honest with women about the fact that they're sleeping with men too. So a lot of men are sleeping with men and women. This is the truth, I'm telling you. And this is how this is going around, because people have no morals. A lot of them don't. So you can be looking at a man and you think that he's just all about having sex with women, and he can be having sex with another man too. And you might not have no idea. You might have no idea. Or is some women out there to say, oh, it's okay. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. And you okay it, Because a lot of men have convinced women to be okay with the things that they're doing because they have no discipline and self-control. And this is the reason why I'm telling you this, because a lot of them, I don't want to say that they're possessed, okay? Because everybody can be possessed. I'm telling you right now, you go and drink you some liquor tonight, you're going to be possessed tonight. I'm letting you know. Y'all know what it is, okay? It's spirits, all right? So a lot of these men, their lack of discipline is what gives entities access to possess and control their body. And a lot of men, I know, I grew up with the worst of the worst. A lot of them want to be better. They want to do better. They don't know why they can't. I'm telling you as a woman why they can't. So you won't get caught up in the rapture with a man thinking that, oh, he's going to change one day. He's not going to change until he starts changing his ways. Then his vessel will not be a host for the entities or the energy that's in it. And if you're having the sex with him, then every time you have the sex with him, he's depositing that energy in you. So when you feel like you tired, you stressed, you overeat, you overweight, you can't think straight, you this, you that, check the man that you with. What is he doing? What is he like? because he's going to put that energy in you every time. We have to know this as women. That there's a lot of times where, we're not taught these type of things. Mama ain't teaching you this and telling you about this spiritual transfer. Grandma ain't teaching you this type of stuff. We don't have the elder that's teaching us about this type of stuff. I'm telling you, this is what happens. So, no, you may not get a perfect man, but you want to get a man that's disciplined. That's the most important thing that you want in your man. Because if he's disciplined about himself, that means what he eats, what he drinks, where he goes, who is he around. Even with working, he's not overdoing anything. Everything he's doing, he's controlled. You know that this person, he's going to give you some energy that you can use. He's not just going to be taking your energy because he don't have none. The entity is taking his energy, then he come take yours. Crazy world. It's a crazy world. But I got to tell you about the world we're living in because you can handle it. And I'm not trying to spook nobody out. Y'all know I'm a spiritualist and I know a lot of people are religious. I'm not trying to spook you out. I'm just telling you the truth about what's really happening. Okay? This is really going on. It really is. So, women out there, we are the ones that can help men. Believe it or not, we can help men when we decide that we are going to say no. No. I'm not going to let you do this. I'm not going to allow you to be like this around me. I'm not going to do this with you. I'm not. No. Then guess what they'll say? Oh, she told me no. And they're going to keep trying and trying and trying and trying. And trust me, I have sons. They're going to keep trying and trying and trying and trying it. And that's okay. You just got to keep on saying no. But I'm going to tell you this. If you are out of alignment spiritually, you're not going to have the power to do it. And they're going to take you down every single time. They're our weakness. Being with a man is our weakness. And we're their weakness too. Just is what it is. But this is why your spiritual alignment journey is so important. Because it's going to save you from heartbreak. It's going to save you from the times to come. It's going to save you from all of this. I'm telling you the truth. So, just know that. All right? Just know that. Thank you. Thank you for the live. Thank y'all for sharing the live and everything. I love men. I have men in my family. Like I told you, I have sons. I understand them. Like I told you, I grew up with the worst of the worst. I understand what they go through. But I am here to protect women and children. That's what I came here to do. That's what I came here to do. And that's what I'm going to do. And the best way for women and children to be protected is for the woman to know that you are the first line of defense. You. Nobody else. And it's not a man's fault if he can come into your life and destroy it. You are your first line of defense. You have to let him in. You got to give him the phone number. You have to do all of that. And trust me, when they come in, it's hard to get them out. Just like negative forces on the other side in the spirit realm. Okay, let's talk about it. A lot of people know how to open up portals and doors and doing readings and altars and all that. It's easy to open the doors. Trust me, I've done all of that. You can work with the energies on the other side, but there comes a time when you need to close those doors. And if you don't know how to close those doors, you're going to have a lot of issues. A lot. And a lot of people are dealing with a lot of issues and they thinking that it's this person. But remember, we don't fight against flesh and blood. We don't fight at all. But we're not dealing with flesh and blood. We all carry energy with us. And some people have these negative entity attachments. And a lot of men are out of control because of this. If you are a man out there and you're listening to me, please understand that your discipline is so important right now. It's so important. So you could be guided to fast, to stop doing certain things, stop going certain places. If you're getting the guidance, it would be wise to listen. I can't tell you what to do. But if you're crying or if you feel terrible and you say, oh, I just want help, I just need help. A lot of these men, like I told you, they just want help. They want to be different. You got to change your ways. You got to raise your vibration. You hear people talking about this all the time, raising your vibration, becoming a better person, going into the new earth and a new world. You got to be on a different frequency. It's 100% your actions. Everything that you do is either raising your vibration or bringing you down. It's what it is. And if you're bringing people down, women down, children down, then you're responsible for that. Karmically, you're responsible for that. Just know it. Just know it. The world says, oh, it's normal, you know. You don't want to be with her? Fine, let her go. Throw her to the curb. Get you another one. Okay. All right. But our Creator says that's a problem because our Creator created us as the woman to help you. Okay. So before you even start sleeping with the woman, you should find out first, is this a woman I want to be with? Is this the type of woman I want to sleep with? Is this the one? A lot of men saying, I don't know if she the one, but you with her for 10 years. You don't know if she the one after 10 years of being with her? You do know. Okay? Look, that spirit. You do know. You don't want this woman, but you don't want to let her go because now you're in this bond with her because you've been having sex with her, you living with her, she cooking for you, she doing everything a wife does, and you don't want to let her go to go out there and see if you can find somebody else better, or you can't find nobody else better, but you don't want to let her go. You know. So men out there, if you really want to find a wife, stop sleeping with women. Stop sleeping with them. Get to know them and see, is this a woman that I like? Do I like how she's living? Do I like how she's moving? Do I like the way she looks? Do I like the way she treats me? Do I like the, okay, get to know this woman and then you will know this is my wife. I like her. I want to be around her a lot. Let's be together. Let's be buds. Okay. Let's be best friends forever. And then you go get married. But when you start sleeping with a woman, now you don't know. You don't know. Do I like her? No, you don't like her. Does she satisfy me? No, she don't satisfy you. But you don't want to let her go. That's it. That's all it is to it. That's all it is to it. And women, sometimes we got to help the man out. Because if you looking fine and looking good, he gonna try to get at you. That's his job. He gonna try to take you down every time, every chance he get, he gonna try to get with you. And you gotta be the one to say no. If you really love a man, you will set those boundaries for him because really that's what we do as women. I'm just telling you the truth. If you don't know, a lot of women, we looking for the man to come in and save the day and he gonna be the head and this and that. No, okay. They have their part, but thank you for the love. But as the woman, we are the ones that create that boundary for them. So when a man really loves you, trust me, I was in a relationship for 15 years. When a man loves you, he's going to come to you about everything. Babe, what you think about this? What you think about that? What you think about this? I mean, they're going to always come to you all the time. I don't care if it's something small going on. It goes, babe, look, I need to talk to you. You busy right now? Okay. All day. And y'all know, if you got a man in your life, you know, if they trust you and love you, they're going to come to you about everything. So sometimes you have to be the one to say, no, I really like you as a person. And I don't want to take this relationship any further than it needs to go. Let's just stay right here. Stay right here. And we're going to get to know each other. And if we like each other, then we're going to move forward. But we're not going to start going into doing too much and giving too much if it don't have to be that way. When you start dating a guy, he don't have to spend all this money on you because you just trying to get to know him. And he just trying to get to know you. So he don't need to break the bank to try to impress you. And men out there, you don't have to do that. Spend some time talking. Go to places where y'all can have fun. And get to know this person just like you would do anybody else. It doesn't have to be so sexual all the time. It's like this world, especially like with the music and stuff, it's just like everything got to be about sex and sex. It just grosses me out so bad. Like even listening to the music, it makes me sick. sick. Like, why do we have to have this kind of music on our radio? You see what I'm saying? Like, why? It's so gross. Even our children feel disgusted by some of the things that these people are saying. That's why a lot of these artists and so-called artists and singers and rappers that people look up to and taking pictures with, I would never want to stand next to a person like that to put this type of crap into the world. We're not even on the same wavelength. It's just no. Now everybody's just thinking about sex all day long. It's like, why us though? Y'all know why, okay? We don't need to go into that, okay? But when you know, and you don't have to fall for it. You don't have to be, this overstimulated person that's always up and down on somebody. Just relax, okay? And if you need to cleanse. I told y'all, take your spiritual baths. You should be taking your spiritual baths every month, either with the full moon or the new moon. Start cleansing your energy. If you're a woman out there, you've been with many sexual partners, you definitely need to take your spiritual baths, okay? Take your regular shower like you normally would. If you don't have an herbal mix or anything like that, use sea salt or use Epsom salt and use vinegar, apple cider vinegar. Mix them together, take you a bath, and soak, okay? Pray over your water, set the intention for this energy to be cleansed off of you, and start doing some releasing. Once you start releasing this energy, then things are going to be very clear for you. A lot of times it's not clear for us because we have all this energy just on us, in our aura, just all of it. Because every man that you've ever been with, if you're not cleansing that energy off you, and the same for men too, women do the same thing, then all that energy is attached to you. So when you're trying to think right and do what you need to do, a lot of times you can't because all this energy is stuck on you, okay? We call it a sticky aura, okay? You got all this gunky stuff going on. Cleanse it, however you do it. Water is the best. It always will be. But it is what it is, okay? Time to get right or get left. It is what it is. A lot of people talking about going into the new earth, building up the new earth. We're not building up the new earth with people who don't have self-control. You're not going. Stop lying. Stop. If you don't have control over a cheeseburger and control over yourself, you can't help nobody as a leader in the new earth. I'm just telling you the truth. So this is the reason why our Creator is separating us so that we can work on ourselves, because we have work to do. So in order for us to do the work we need to do, first we need to get into alignment. You get into alignment, then you get the assignment. If you don't know what you came here to do, it's because you got to cleanse first and align, and then you'll get more guidance. Then you'll know what you came here to do. Thank you. Thank you. So yes, okay, that's what I need to tell you. All right, that's the message for today. I know it's a little bit strong, but it is what it is, okay? I can't hold it back. When spirit starts talking, it is what it is. I just let it come out. So you'll know. Protect yourself. All right, protect yourself. And pray for the men, because they need it. They really do. A lot of these men are suffering mentally, emotionally. They're going through a lot of things. They don't know how to deal with emotions. A lot of them, they will work. They will find an addiction. They will do whatever it is that they need to do so they don't have to feel nothing. And meanwhile, the women have to be the strongest one in the family. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Pray for them, because at this time, they can't run. That's why I say protect yourself, because they cannot run from this work. They can't. They can decide, oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to be the same way I've always been. They can do that, but that's just going to make them even worse. That's going to make them even worse. So while you thinking, oh, I found me a man, he felt this, he felt that, look under the hood, okay? You go get you a new car? Yeah. The outside can be real nice outside. Even looking on the inside, you say, oh, these seats look good, everything look good, I'm checking it out. Look under the hood. Take it for a ride, okay? Spend some time in it for a little bit so you can see what you're really dealing with. I'm just saying, because I want you and your children to be safe. we're moving forward. We're moving forward. If you need support, join us in spiritual alignment class. I am here to support you ladies. You already know I'm always here. I tell you this every week. Join us in spiritual alignment class. It's a 4-week commitment to yourself to get your energy reset. Let's reset this energy, build some habits that are going to help you, all right? So you can be consistent, you can be self-aware of what you're doing. That's the key right there. When you're spiritually out of alignment, you don't have the ability to be aware of what you're doing. So a lot of times, we're just doing things and we don't know why. We want to do different, just like men, but we don't know why we do what we do. We have no self-control. That's the beginning of the path. And I'm here to help you on the path, on down, ease on down the road, keep on coming. But commit to yourself for 4 weeks. You can do it. You can do it. Yes, you can. And I'm here to help you. Join us, all right? We have a private group chat, which you have access to the chat forever, for life, for as long as we in the group, you in the group. And whatever it is that you're going through in life, you do not have to go through it on your own. Women, we are coming together and we're going to help each other heal. That's what we're going to do. And the men that support us, they're going to stand in front of us while we do it. That's what they're going to do. They're going to protect us too. And the men that are trying to hurt us, they're done. That's it. That's what's happening right now. So a lot of us feel like we're going within. We're starting to fast. We're starting to cleanse. We're starting to do this work. Yeah, Spirit is calling you. Come on, daughter. Come on, come on. It's your time. It's showtime, baby. Come on. Lock in. Get focused. Come on in. Come on in. Don't worry about the job right now. Don't worry about the children right now. Come on in. Come on in. And the more you start locking in with Spirit within, going within, getting that guidance, then you're going to be very clear about who you are and what you came here to do. That's all that matters. And the man that comes into your life is not going to make you work to love him. He wants love. He wants support. He's going to appreciate that you're there. He's going to treat you like you are valuable because you are. But a lot of times men treat us like we're not valuable because we're not in position. I'm just keeping it real. When you're in position and you're in alignment spiritually, a man knows that you're valuable. He ain't crazy. He's not crazy. He knows. And he's not going to want to lose you. So he's going to do everything he got to do to keep you. And it's going to be easy. Love does not have to be hard. Will you have challenges? Yeah, disagreements or whatever. That's going to happen. But it doesn't have to be, the gist of the relationship. All the time, this push and pull thing going on all the time. It doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be that way. And I just really believe that, divine partnerships, people that are coming together now, it's not that, They understand the assignment. We're coming together. We're working together. Yes, we love each other, but our relationship is bigger than us. It's bigger than just being with this person. When you're in a marriage with a person, it's bigger than just you two. It's bigger than just what you're doing for your family. I'm talking about divine partnerships. You're going to be doing things that is going to make this world so much better because two people coming together on the same accord, doing the same thing together. It's powerful. It's powerful. So prepare yourself for that. Prepare yourself for that because it will happen. As long as you're okay with loving our Creator first, getting the guidance that you need, aligning and doing the work, the partner's going to come to you. You're not going to have to go out there and look. You're not going to have to question how you feel. You're not going to have to do none of that. You're not going to feel like this person is hurting you. No, you're not. You will not. You will not. So if you have men in your life or a man in your life right now and you trying to figure out where it's going, y'all been together 3-4 years, set the date, okay? You are in control. You don't have to stay with this person for 10 years to see where we're going. Or where it's going. You don't. You have control. Okay? If we are not married by this date, then it's over. But I'll say this. If you know you're getting red flags beforehand, it will be wise for you to leave the relationship because if you marry that person, then you're with them. And it may be harder to get out of that relationship once you're married. So if you have the opportunity to go ahead and run for the hills now, hey, okay, do what you want to do. I'm just saying, you got an out. Okay, you have an out. You can do what you want to do. All right, y'all. I love y'all so very much. Thank y'all for joining me today. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the hearts. Thank y'all for the everything. I love you so much. She said, thank you for sharing your wisdom. Everyone have an awesome day. Thank you. You too. Take care of yourself, ladies. You have so much value. And it's hard work just believing that. After everything that we've been through, it's hard work just believing that. And every time you let a man in to push you down further and further, it's harder and harder to get back up. It really is. But I believe they'll change, you know. It's going to take for some real men to start standing up and getting these men together. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of men, I'm just going to be honest with you, a lot of males, especially leaders, they're always talking to women. Because it's easy to talk to women. Okay? Women believe anything. Okay? So men are talking to women. And they're becoming very successful because their audience is mainly women. Women love looking at a man, talking to a man, just having that male energy around. And a lot of the leaders that are men, they have a bunch of women around them all the time. But the men out there to say, women, y'all go over there real quick. Y'all go, yeah, it's just us. It's just us. Yeah, it's just the men over here. All right. Let the women heal together and let the men heal together, and then we come together. That's how that works. But the men that just want women to stroke their ego and empty out their pockets and keep them rich, they can't help the men. They can't help the men. But I believe that there are some men that are not just about that. You know, there are men who actually want to help and see our community be better, you know. And that's going to take some strong-willed men that decide that, you know what, I'm going to do my part to speak truth to these men because that's what they need. It is. It really is. Protect yourself, okay? Blessings. You said blessings. Wonderful day. Blessings, cousin. Blessings. I love y'all. The live replay will be on YouTube at the Lighthouse Women of Virtue. If you're watching the live replay right now on YouTube, make sure you come over to TikTok at I am Marie Moses and catch me live. For all of the single mothers out there, I do a free wellness session every month, or just about every month, but we have one coming up in November, so sign up for the wellness session. There are many resources here to help you with whatever it is that you're going through, ladies, on your journey. You have a lot of support here, and if you want to connect with me closely, join us in spiritual alignment class, okay? All right, I love y'all so much. I will talk to you all soon. Bye.